Hello everyone, and welcome to a game called Tifa Glass. Tifa Glass is a point-and-click horror game. Let's go ahead and begin. We've got an elderly male, very underweight, age unknown, gunshot wound to the chest. Pulse? Eye? Unknown. What do you mean, unknown? I couldn't find it, but he's breathing. That's impossible. It must just be faint. Just get him hooked up to the monitor. We need to operate now. Or Hagstrom. Yes? Are you ready to operate? Yes, preparing to make the first incision. Oh, we're taking out this bullet. Let's begin. I need to make an incision above the bullet hole. Oh my god! Where's his blood? I've never seen anything like it. How is it he alive? Get that bullet out of him first. Then, well, just get the bullet out. My priority was the bullet over and above any other condition that was presented, at least for now. I scraped the tweezers along the glassy surface. How could such a thing exist? On glass shards in the middle of intestines? Maybe he swallowed some. He has a bullet in him, after all. The inky black blood splashed on my face. It felt both hot and cold, and seemed to work its way past my eyes, across my face, into my nose and mouth. And then I fell into darkness. Let the darkness take control. Dr. Claridge. Blake, what the hell? Where are you? Anastasia trolley. There was no need to use this trolley. Alright. I guess we're looking for the doctor. I didn't have any reason to go rifling through the cupboards. This is the only way out. How the hell did someone chain these doors shut? Bloody handprints appeared on the glass from the cupboard. It was a cheap Halloween trick, the kind that Dr. Blake liked to pull, but not at work. Blake, wherever you are, this isn't funny. People are relying on us. This will cost you your job. The only answer was the incessant rain. Damn it. I looked at the cupboard. Perhaps I had to look inside and play his stupid game to get out of this. He would be gone by tomorrow if I had anything to do with it. There was something at the back of the shelf. I needed to get the bottles out of the way to get to it. Let's move the white tube, the green bottle, the white bottle. What the hell was that? Did I imagine it? The blue bottle, the brown bottle, the bottle with the key inside. I'll just take that. Maybe it'll unlock some of these chains. Lost. I had more important things to do than wipe lost off the whiteboard. Surgical stuff. There was nothing on the tray. Organic mess. There was no way I was touching that. Organic mass. And there's an eye watching me up there on the... I like how he wants to act like that's not a thing. Doesn't want to comment on it at all. Oh! Hello, marionette that came from absolutely nowhere. The marionette was almost life-size and made from carved wood. I couldn't place the style. Maybe it was Middle Eastern. You and your marionette knowledge. The wood was beautifully carved. The surface felt as soft as skin. Maybe it was actual skin that was used. I can't do anything with this. Alright. Oh, we're just gonna walk past that like nothing could possibly be happening right now. Something about chains makes me think of this song. Something about being in chains for your love or something. It was my home, my study. Why was it here? We went from hospital to home in a couple of steps. Large leather-bound book. To become reborn, you must first recognize your roots, the land that first held you. Secondly, you must bathe in the blue waters that quench your thirst. Lastly, you must allow the essence of life to flow, blood be bound. Seems like very valid instructions. I totally understood most of them. It was a photograph of me and Mary on our wedding day, but what had happened to her eyes? They were sunken and black. Red teardrop gem. Am I gonna unscrew this or something? Okay. Aha! I have a lot of stuff up here, I see. Well, we'll take this and try this. No? What about the tweezers? Oh no, we just gotta, like, click it, I guess? There we go. There we go. Red teardrop gem. Mary? Maybe it holds some source of magical power. Mary is gone, though. If that was her even, that shadowy thing. Where? I know there was something I could interact with around here. Nope, I can't see it. It was so clear before. So, I wonder if I could use the tweezers to take the key out. I managed to lever the wires off and get the key out, but the scalpel broke in the process. Does it for the chains? It's for one of them. Okay, we are making some progress. Oh! Well, I did not expect that to happen. Moving the cupboard revealed a huge, fleshy wound in the wall. I could hear crying from within. Did we go in there? There we go. I made my save. Oh, a little fleshy in this wall, I must say. I was like, instead of a building, we're in one giant organism. Let's just crawl to the fleshy webbing. There was no way I was tearing that thick organic mess by hand. I need to think of something else. And there's a spider behind us. I doubt the tweezers will help. That's a funny idea. I broke the scalpel, but does it still work? It's still a hilarious idea. Imagine using the gem to just hack at it. Or maybe the acid. There we go. Aha, the toy bear. It was my daughter, Freja's toy bear, Monty. The eyes had long ago been lost, but there was something else there now. A red gem lodged in the eye socket. I made my way back out of the hole as quickly as I could. Well, we didn't die, so that's great. So, are we gonna remove it? The gem? No, that would cause much more damage. I need to be more careful. Right, we want to keep the bear intact. I was able to carefully remove the jewel without damaging the toy. Freja wouldn't have forgiven me if I'd hurt Monty. Okay, no more need to look for the cupboard. Maybe we put the jewels in the bowl. That's what I'm thinking, at least. You want this? No? Maybe we're supposed to fix the string. I don't think so, though. Oh! We put the curious blue bottle against it, right? Oh, maybe I'm supposed to do it in a certain order. I'll probably have to look around a little bit more. I don't think I should give this away. You know what? You're right. Who wants to give free gems away? No, I wasn't going near him. I don't know. What if there's something in him that we need? Yeah, that's a funny idea. You never know with these games. Lost. Wait a minute. No, I don't think that's it either. Ah! Oh, that's what I was picking up. Well, we already looked at that. Wait a minute. Is that the riddle? To become reborn, you must first recognize your roots and land the first held you. Secondly, you must bathe in the blue waters. And then lastly, you must allow the essence of life to flow, blood be bound. So, red is the last. Then blue is the second one. So we have to do. Let me put this in your bowl. Clay. Blue. Green. The liquid took an appearance of blood. And strange and tell among that earthen lot. What are you saying? Some could articulate, while others not. And suddenly one more impatient cried, Who is the potter? Pray, and who is the pot? Well, I'm definitely not a pot. A small iron key appeared in the bowl as the blood seeped away. Well, thank you. I didn't know that your, co-worker, not only does he like to play pranks on you, but he also likes to put you in these elaborate trap-like situations where you have to complete random puzzles to find your way out. Seems like a bit much for a co-worker environment. I had nothing else to gain from them. Imagine putting the bullet back just to see what would happen. Wait, I wonder if anything changed with the book since we figured out the, we figured it out. I don't know, maybe wipe it down anyway. See what's going on here, okay? I don't know, does that not sound like a good plan to you? 'Cause I'm thinking anything. If I may have a moment of your time. Oh, can you help me get out of here, by the way? Good evening. Good morning. Whatever the time is. It means very little to me. Chains? Before we begin, can I check your name? What? Joshua Hagstrom, yes? Dr. Joshua Hagstrom. Yes. Excellent. Always good to start by knowing who you're talking to. I suggest that you ask some questions, young man. I suppose this must be quite shocking. Maybe I would have reacted to the same once upon a time. I'm a bit long in the tooth now. Anyway, he looked off-put by that. Anyway, ask your questions. We must draw this to a connection, or conclusion. Who are you? What are you? I'm sure I did once have a name, but I must have forgotten it long ago. Come up with a new name. I don't need a name, to be honest. All I am is my role. Your role as what? Scribe, maybe? Historian? Some days I feel like little more than a glorified dictaphone. Dictaphone? Ha. What are you recording? Everything that I see. A story that I am privileged to be witness. Yes, call me the witness. That will do. What kind of story? The best kind. Adventure, love, loss, struggle, triumph. A masterpiece. Your skin, your body. How are you alive? I don't know that I am. I exist. That is enough. All I need are my senses to observe my mind and to understand, and my hand to wield the pen. All else is just matter, free to be lost. What is this place? I suppose the best way to describe it is as a holding cell. No, sorry, I should rephrase that. Maybe an airlock. What? I know, probably a poor analogy, maybe limbo, purgatory, but I should say it not in a religious sense. From what I have seen, there is no God. Not in the popular sense, anyway. There is power, that is certain. Apologies, I'm rambling. You've seen too much, friend. Time to put your sights to rest. You already look half dead. What the hell is going on? Am I dead? No, not at all. Well, not yet. Even so, life is temporary anyway, my friend. From the point of view of eternity. From the point of view of eternity, you may as well be dead. What is that supposed to mean? Stop speaking in freaking riddles. Well, that is a fair point. I do rather like the sound of my own voice. You narcissist. I rarely get to use it nowadays. Who is the man on the table? Oh, he would have what remains of my guts. For garters, if I were to say his name. Needless to say, he is the reason that I'm here, and the reason you are here. He's watching you. Quite the privilege. What is he? Is he a demon? Ha! No, not at all. He is a man, just like you. Well, maybe not exactly like you. There is no one quite like him. Can you help me get out of here? Yes, of course. The destination, though, that is what you need to decide. What do you mean? I will lay it out for you, good doctor. You have always been a conscientious man, diligent in all matters of work, have you not? I have. Following in the footsteps of your father, your brothers, you were the youngest to achieve your doctorate. How do you know all this? You chose those nights away from your wife, from your daughter, to follow your dream. I didn't choose. It is always a choice. I am not trying to shame you, doctor. You seek knowledge. You want to better yourself. And by your actions today, you have given yourself the opportunity to see things, places, events that you would never have the chance of otherwise. You can join us, see the unseen rise up against the etheric bonds that shackle humanity, and break them. Or you can return to your family, to your profession, become a ripple in the ocean of time, lost in a heartbeat. And this is not without meaning, my friend. For every moment of the cosmic that you witness with us, you will miss a moment just as vital for your soul, with your wife, your daughter. I had a family once too. I was a grandfather. I suggest you take some time to decide. Come back to me when you are certain of your answer. I will be waiting. I don't know, this sounds like some strange contract I'm not ready to sign. I might want to turn back into normality and become a speck of dust in whatever this is. I must say. Well, now is a perfect time to save, isn't it? Let's call it die or not. Because I assume once I depart ways of my earthly presence, I will absolutely be sunk from life itself into the prison that is whatever destiny this is leading me towards. So you're ready. What is your decision? Knowledge or love? Oh, love. Bye. The curious, twisted man gave a sigh, a smile moving fleetingly over his withered features. So be it. I took the red gem. It was warm in my hand. I had nothing else to say to him. The decision was made. Okay, so I have to find another key then, right? Maybe if I would have chose knowledge, it would have gotten me out of the situation. But maybe I myself can get myself out of this situation. Maybe. Wait! You're not going near him, but I'm gonna make you walk past him anyway. Haha. We're gonna use probably the acid. Maybe that will work? On the chains? You think acid will go through it? That's not what I asked you to do. Maybe we could pick the lock. The operating theater doors had been chained shut. But by who and why? Maybe we can jump out a window. I doubt it's that simple. Everything's so dark over here. Oh, excuse me. I pressed the second jewel into place. I did something. I didn't know this had to be done, but we did it. That won't do anything. Well, what is it going to do then? So the bile rose in my throat. Of course, I clicked through it. Don't worry, we're gonna read it again, because there's another route. A shame. I had hoped that, but then hope means little. And you have earned the right to choose. You saved me, and I will respect your decision. Remain here, but know this. In your silent evenings, in your choked-back confessions, as the shadows of doubt dig their way into your soul. Hagstrom, can you hear me? He's coming round. Contact his wife. Her name's Mary. The contact details are in his file. His teeth. Hagstrom, we're going to do some tests. You just passed out. Have you been drinking enough? Will he be okay? I think so. What happened to him? He was operating on... He was... Is there a patient on the way? I don't think so. The table is prepped, but there's no one. I remember his teeth. I think we all need a rest. His teeth! His teeth! What about it? I will be waiting. Yeah, he'll be waiting for something. Alright, we gotta load die or nah. We absolutely have to. Load die or nah. We don't leave for the door. We leave through supernatural stuff. Of course we do. This is... I'm gonna go with knowledge this time. I picked love last time, and then I was curious, twisted man. Nodded his mouth firm. So be it. I took the key. It weighed heavily in my hand. Oh, nope, we're going for the door with the knowledge thing. See, I wouldn't change this love. You got me in chains for your love. See, I wouldn't change this love. Oh, let's open the door. Damn. Thought that would do something. Wait, I didn't even unlock it yet. As the last chains fell away, I flung the doors open. Nothing could have prepared me for the sight that lay beyond. Now this is different. So, we're at the core of the universe. The city of pillars, Dr. Hagstorm. My home. And one day, I will return. Why did you leave? Okay. Unexplained occurrences. I see. Because through the doors was something unearthly. I do not need to go back to read that one piece of dialogue that I missed. I don't need to do it. I don't. I don't have to. It's not something I needed to do, I don't think. That one piece of dialogue. Yeah, it's a completed silver bullet. The symbol on the bullet was glowing. I felt nausea rise in my gut as I stared at it, the blood pounding in my ears. And then, as the bile rose in my throat, red. Oh no! Some foreign, godlike creatures disappointed in me. What am I gonna do? He's gonna be waiting for me too? What a weirdo. Some people just don't need magical powers. Alright everyone, that was Tifa Glass. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you in the next one. Goodbye.